What's up guys, Evil Poons here. Just thought I'd make this video today to try and help some people get their Red Dead Redemption 2 on PC to work. I know everyone's tried every fix that Rockstar has offered, and also the fixes on YouTube, which seem to be the same thing over and over again. But I have one little extra fix that not many people have mentioned. I found it on a forum on Reddit, and we're going to do it. And we're also going to show you the settings to adjust for the best possible performance. Let's get into it. Alright guys, so I'm sure everyone's already tried all the fixes, but if you haven't, we're just going to skim over them quickly because we're not really here to talk about them. I can give you the link down below to go to those fixes and try them if this doesn't work for you. But the first one is update your graphics card drivers. That's pretty obvious. The second one they advise to do is to disable your antivirus, which just did not work for me. The third is to update the Rockstar Games launcher. Now to do that, you close it down and reopen it and it automatically updates. The fourth one is to do a Windows update, so make sure your Windows is completely up to date. Now I've tried all of these and nothing worked, just so we're clear. The fifth one is to clear your local Rockstar Games launcher profile. Now, if you just follow these steps, I'll have the link down below and you can try them, but I'm not going to explain how to do them because none of these worked for me. The fifth one that they didn't mention is to update your BIOS. I did this and it didn't change a thing, but feel free to do that. It can damage your hardware, so be very careful and mindful of that. Now, let's get into what actually worked. So, I found this on a little, let's just put this up here, sorry. Little forum on Reddit, and this is what worked for me. So the first step is C// oh, I might as well just copy it in there. You want to delete this file from your System32 folder. AMD VLK64.dll. So let's do it. I've already done it, but search for that down the bottom. It doesn't come up because I've deleted it, but it will come up for you. Right click it when it comes up. Go open show in containing folder. Right click remove, or just press delete. Then after that, what you want to do is go to your Rockstar Games launcher, properties, compatibility, down the bottom here, run this program as an administrator. Click it, click apply, press OK. Then you should be able to, it'll come up, say yes, you should be able to run the game. I could after this. Press play. I spent hours upon hours following all the guides on YouTube. The things here that Rockstar support has suggested, nothing worked except for this. It'll take a little bit to load, but we'll get there. It's quite a demanding game, I must say. Game's loading up. Alright, if that worked for you, I'm going to show you a few settings that'll help improve your performance. My link of my specs will be down the bottom. So I don't expect everyone to have the same performance, but I'll show you the key things that help you get the best performance, that chew up the most FPS, that are the most graphic intensive settings. So these are my settings. I have a i7 8700K overclocked to 4.4 gigahertz and a GTX 1080 Ti with 16 gigabytes of RAM at 3200 megahertz. So these are my settings. I always run my shadow quality on a lower setting because shadows are quite demanding, so put them down to medium. Now, you can, if it's too demanding, you can turn off TAA. This is anti-aliasing, that's the new form of anti-aliasing, and you can just run FXAA, which still gets rid of jagged edges close, but the far ones are still jagged. So it's not as graphic intensive, but I like it to look half decent, so I run TAA. You can turn this down to DirectX 12 if it's too aggressive with Vulkan and it's chewing up too much FPS. But I just like to run it on Vulkan because it looks really nice. Once again, shadows, turn them down if your settings are struggling. The FPS is getting chewed. I turn off motion blur because I hate motion blur. It just sucks, to be honest. Now this is a big one here. This chews up the most FPS out of all the settings. Now I've seen a lot of YouTube videos that say draw distance and no one knows what it is. It's geometry level of detail is your draw distance. You can see up in the left hand side, adjust the draw distance of detailed objects. So it's pretty much your view distance. So turn that down for better results, better FPS. Same with the grass level of detail. It'll just be the view distance of the grass and the foliage. Turn that down. And they're my settings, and when I run a benchmark I get an average of 62 FPS in 1080p pretty much on all ultra, and it looks so beautiful. Anyway guys, if you've liked what you've seen and it's helped you, I really appreciate it if you like and subscribe. Also jump in the Discord on the description down below and have a chat, jump in some games with me. That'd be awesome. Cheers until next time. Bye.